What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Cherie, and we're back with another video. Today we're going to be doing Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 6, Episode 2. And let's just jump right in. So we start back off where we left off in the last episode, where Giselle and Karen is still arguing, going back and forth. And then Mia has the nerve to say that she has a good judge of character and that Giselle has a good heart. Really, Mia? You knew, girl, just be quiet. You don't even know damn Giselle talking about she got a good damn heart. She don't. She's the devil's spawn. Like, stop it, girl. You don't know shit about Giselle. So she should have just kept that shit to herself. Moving on. Wendy says in her confessional that she's confused by Mia's actions because she should be taken up for the person that brought her there and not Giselle. And I agree. Girl, you're a caring friend. You don't know Giselle and you taking up for Giselle. And like, what? No. So then Karen says that Giselle was wishing death on her husband. I didn't think she was wishing death on Ray when Ray had a conversation with Giselle, telling her that she's beautiful, but her beauty gonna fade. She need to hurry up and find her a man, which was some good advice because she thinks she's gonna be beautiful forever. But girl, no, I'm beautiful. Look at me. I got green eyes too. But do I think I'm gonna look this way forever? No, because I'm gonna get old and looks fade. But I'm gonna enjoy them while I have them. But anyways, this is not about me. This is about evil ass Giselle. Yeah, when she said he'll be dead before her beauty fades, I don't think she was wishing death on him. I just think she was being an asshole. She was being an asshole, but later on when she said it again to Robin, that's when she was being a fucking bitch and was dead ass wrong, but we're gonna get to that part. So then Robin put Robin, Robin, listen to me, daughter. Shut the fuck up. I mean that shit. Shut the fuck up. Robin gonna jump in and say, well, Karen, why didn't you address this when she said that? Girl, nobody was fucking talking to you, old fucking manly dyking looking ass girl. Shut up. Like, she always jumping in damn Giselle fights like Giselle can't fight her own battles. Like, shut up. Oh, I was glad when Karen got her ass together because she deserved to sit there looking all stupid once Karen jumped on her ass. But, girl, whatever. So then Wendy tells Robin, this is between Karen and Giselle. It will be no ganging up. And exactly. Shut the fuck up, Robin. Like, worry about you and one non-existing relationship, okay? Like, girl, oh, she worked my damn nerves. So then Robin says, how can Wendy take up for Karen when last year she couldn't even stand Karen? She was not seeing it for Karen. Okay, I understand that. But she got a brain of her own and she know right from wrong. Just because she didn't see it for Karen don't mean they can't move forward. And it ain't like she was taking up for Karen. She was just saying what was right. And what was right was, girl, it was between Karen and Giselle. You just shut the fuck up and stay up out of it. Which, that's hard for her to do. She can't, but bitch, try. So then Karen told Robin, I'm the only one walking down the aisle again. So when is your wedding? And when is your damn wedding, Robin? You know what? Only thing Robin could say was after COVID. Bitch, you ain't getting married before COVID, after COVID, and when COVID is long, long fucking gone. You still ain't fucking getting married. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm sick of you and one. Y'all ain't getting married, and it is what it is. So then Karen says her wedding will be, Robin asks Karen, when is your wedding? And Karen says her wedding will be soon. And it will be in a protected environment where loved ones will come together for a real relationship and a real wedding. And I hollered because that shit was funny because that was a dig to Robin. Because, bitch, you know your relationship ain't real. Y'all just living together. Y'all ain't really together. And if y'all is, that's a sad-ass relationship. I don't see no chemistry, no nothing between y'all. And y'all been hollering y'all getting remarried for the longest. And y'all still ain't got remarried. So, yeah. Sit the fuck down somewhere, Robin. That's how I feel. So then Karen says in her confessional that Robins need to either marry one or just say y'all don't want to get married. But we tired of hearing this shit. So either marry him or just give him back the ring and let him take it back to the pawn shop where he got it from, and I holler. Because that's a fake ass ring that she got in the goddamn ways. So then Wendy reveals that she got her butt done. It looks great. Good for her. Because she didn't have no ass at all. Okay? So as they get ready to leave Wendy's house after dinner or whatever, Mia hugs Robin and Giselle's and give them her phone number. What is she doing? Like, oh, I see right now she's going to be a problem in my motherfucking head. And I'm going to need her to stop it. Like, girl, you can't know with Karen. You see these hoes don't see it for Karen. And you giving them your number. You're a two-faced ass bitch. And I just... Moving on. So, Wendy peeps that Mia is giving her number to Robin and the devil Giselle. And she says that Mia don't have no loyalty. Our friendship means loyalty. And she don't have no loyalty to Karen. So she peeping that shit and she ain't here for it, and I ain't either. So then we get the Mia penthouse, and it is gorgeous. That girl got a badass fucking house. Like, bad from the inside, every motherfucking thing. You hear me? I'm talking about beautiful. I would love to live there. That shit was nice. And so she's talking to her husband on phone calls, handling her business, and making some cupcakes with her daughter. And her daughter cries, run off into her room crying because they didn't have any sprinkles for her cupcakes. So she go in there, make sure her daughter's okay. I like how she was being a good mom to her daughter, how she was taking care of home and handling her business like a boss bitch. I give her that. So she get props for that. Yeah. So then we get to Candia's, as my girl Color Me Pink would say. Y'all follow her on YouTube. That's my girl Color Me Pink. She inspired me to want to do YouTube. So shout out to you, Color Me Pink. That's my girl, friend in my head. So Candia's, woo child, is acting. And she did a good job. I was like, way to go, Candice. So she did a good job with acting. She's getting her MBA from Harvard. That's big. Good job, Candice. I'm glad to see Candice doing this type of stuff than to be whining and crying in every fucking scene about fucking, what's the other girl that was on the damn show? Shit, I can't think of her name. But the girl she got into a fight with, I'm just over that situation. I'm glad. I want to see her in this light. She looks good to me in this light. So she's doing her music thing. I like Candice's music. It's a bop. And then her husband is her manager. I'm like, oh, Lord. We don't need another husband-manager type situation. It never works out for anybody. But kudos to Candice for handling her business. So then we get to Ashley playing with Dean. Oh, Lord. Dean looked like a grown-ass man. Like, that's why they say you shouldn't have kids from an old man, because they look like an old man baby. He just looked like a grown-ass man, and they shrunk his face and put it on the little baby body. And it's like, no, God. But he's cute nevertheless in his own way. So she's playing with Dean. Her mom come over, and Ashley says Dean brung her mom and Michael closer together, because y'all know they weren't seeing it for each other after he cheated on Ashley. Her mama was like, no, sir. Like, you cheating on my daughter, I'm not here for your ass. But since she had Dean, they've been closer together. Dean brought them closer together. And that's cool, because family is everything. So, Ashley says she has a nanny, and her mom says, aren't you glad your nanny isn't a supermodel? And I'm like, bitch, what? There don't have to be no supermodel for your husband to run up in there. Pussy is a pussy, right? A cooch is a cooch. Have you not seen Arnold Schwarzenegger and the nanny? She wasn't no damn supermodel, but he still hit that, right? Oh, okay then. So, yeah. My nanny would be a fucking man. But then again, Michael loved men too, so. Ashley, that's a lose-lose for you, darling. But whatever. Yeah, but her mom could have kept that, talking about you glad she ain't a supermodel. That lady wasn't ugly and wasn't fat either. So what the hell? Michael still hit that. What she really need to be glad is that she's not a man, because that's what Michael really wants. She ain't got to worry about Michael fucking with her. So yeah. So then Ashley says her and Michael is trying new things and trying to keep their marriage together. And she was saying that her sex drive is there, but they're not having sex as much as she would like, because it's uncomfortable for her because she's 9 months pregnant, about to have her baby. So she was like, God blessed her with other hoes. I hope she wasn't talking about her ass, because yeah, I don't want to think about that. But yeah, I know she giving him head because that's her husband. You better. So yeah, nobody wanted to hear about that. But then we get to Giselle in her Section 8 home. I cracked myself. Giselle in her Section 8 home, because that's what the fuck it is. And she always had the nerve to talk about somebody else's house when her house looked like it's a hood home. So girl, stop it. Whew, I cracked myself up. So Robin comes over to Giselle's Section 8 home, and immediately when they showed Giselle's house on the outside, I was like, girl, stop showing this damn horse farm. This horse stable. Nobody wants to see this shit, girl. Whew, I cracked myself up. So then Robin comes over to her house. She says she coming over for the first time because of COVID. Bitch, stop lying. You done been to that damn girl house before. You just putting on for the goddamn camera. Like, girl, shut up. I can't stand Robin. She's such an ass kisser. So, when she come over, Giselle shows Robin the West Wing, which is the added on version of her home. And she says she's going to christen the comforter on her bed, the Versace comforter. And I'm like, ew, with who? Not Jamal. Jamal don't want that dry puss. He don't. That's why he always in her phone, because he don't want you, boo. Oh my God. So then Robin asks Giselle what's the status with her and Jamal. And like I just said, nothing. She's saying because of COVID and the distance between them, their relationship has dried up. Bitch, it's been dry. We all can see that. Ray Charles can see it. And she said that at this point, she feel like Jamal is living in her phone. And I was like, yep, Karen was right. Karen wins again. Because Karen said that the first time, right? That she can't get Jamal to come out of her phone in person, so he just lives in the phone. And now she want to say it as if she was being creative and thought of that her damn self. Bitch, bye. So, then they FaceTime Candice. They FaceTime Candice and update her on what happened at Wendy's home at the party. Tell her about Mia. They talk about the fight with Karen, the argument with Karen. And just catches her up on that. And then Giselle says that Ray would die before Karen buys a house. Now, when she said that shit, I was mad as fuck. Because, bitch, who the fuck you think you are to say somebody's gonna die before they buy a damn house? Like, girl, that was so ugly and disgusting. I was disgusted when she said that. Like, bitch, for that type of shit, God can make you die before her. Like, cut that shit out. That shit wasn't cute. I ain't even finna laugh at that shit. I'm just move on, because that bitch pissed me off when she said that. Like, stop talking about somebody fucking dying. Like, that's not funny. That's her husband, and that shit is hurtful. Stop doing that shit, Giselle, with your HUD Section 8 ass home. Oh, but you ain't even got a man for somebody to wish death on. So shut the hell up. Get a man first. So then we move on to Karen and Ray. They making up their bed. And that bed that Karen got, I was finna get that bed, y'all, because I seen it on Wayfair. Yes, I did. I was going to get that bed, but I ended up going to Ashley Furniture, and I bought a different type of bed, but it's still a canopy, and I love it. But anyways, they making up their bed, and Karen was talking about she had a vibrating pillow, and that she dry humping. I'm like, ew. Then the shady cameramen, they zoomed in on their bed after they made it up, and on Karen's side of the bed, her pillow was all fucked up while Ray's pillow was all plush and beautiful. I was like, they dead ass wrong for that shit. Nobody need to see that. So then Karen sit down to talk to Ray, and she tells him about Giselle and that she feels bad for how she went in on Giselle. She shouldn't have went that hard. And I'm like, girl, yes, you should have. You should have went harder, because I can't stand Giselle ass. But she'll be all right. Hell, she talk about you left and right. She just wished death on your husband again. So, well, the first time she didn't, but the second time I feel like she did, and she was wrong. So then Karen says she's throwing a love party, and that she's going to invite everybody, even though Giselle ain't got no man. She could just come by herself. That was shade, and I loved it. So, yeah, she going to throw a love party. So then we get to Wendy. Oh, do we have to? Like, oh, do we have to talk about Wendy? But, okay, whatever. Wendy family comes over for lunch or dinner, whatever it was. But that food looked good. Whatever that shit was, it looked good. And I eat some of it. It looked good to me. So her mom wants all her kids to pay for her to have a boob job. And I'm like, woman, ain't nobody finna pay for you to have no boob job. Pay for your own shit. Even her kids was like, what? What the fuck? What? Hell no. So then Wendy said she started her own line of candles. And I was like, okay, I'm here for that. Y'all, I love candles. Like, I be in Bed Bath & Beyond all the time. I have all their candles. My house stays smelling good because I love to smell good. Incense, candles, shit like that I love. So then we get to Ashley. And Ashley comes to Karen. No, I'm sorry. Then we get to Ashley. Karen comes over to Ashley's house and gives her her own invitation to the love party. And Ashley asking her questions like, what was that? What was going on with you and Giselle when you said she had a hot box and sing? Like, what do that mean, Karen? And Karen was like, well, the sing, I just made it up because it sounded good at the time. I was like, Karen is a straight fool. I don't give a damn if she made it up, bitch. Read Giselle for filth every goddamn time you can, because I'm here for it. So whatever. Then, Dean wakes up crying, and Karen hauled ass. Because when Dean got up crying, he saw Karen and he started crying. So Karen was like, let me get the fuck up out of here. Dean do not want me here. I got to go. And that shit was funny when she was trying to get out that damn door. So then we get the Candy Eyes. Candace come home, she get her invitation. She go in the house, open it up with her stepdaughter. She reads the invitation and then asks her stepdaughter, do you want to go? Her stepdaughter was like, no. And she was like, me either. And I'm like, girl, bye. Like, Candace, we're not here for you either. Because you with that wine and shit. Grow your ass up, like I said. She talking about she don't know if she can move past it. Then, bitch, don't go. Plain and simple, like, grow up, girl. But eventually she goes. And I'm glad she did. So then, Candace said that she just want Karen to acknowledge her pain. And I'm like, why? Like, nobody cares. Bitch, you was a part of that conflict with the other girl. I can't think of her damn name. What the hell is that damn girl name? I can't think of her name, y'all. But you was a part of the conflict with her. And you got to take responsibility for your part in it. Now, that's all Karen wants you to do. She's not going to acknowledge your pain. She already said that she understands what you went through. But the other girl went through some shit too, because you the one started it with her. So cut it out, Candias. Okay? So then we get to Karen's house. And the food looks so good, y'all. They had lobster rolls, all types of stuff. And I was like, oh, this looks so good. And then they switch over to Giselle and Robin getting their invitations. Giselle throwing her invitation in the trash, y'all, talking about she ain't coming. So what, girl? Bye. Nobody gives a damn. We ain't gonna miss your ass. Then they go to Robin. Of course, Robin ain't coming because she's too far up Giselle's ass to make it to the door in the goddamn way. So that's that on that. Then Giselle talks to her kids. They having lunch or whatever, and she's talking to her kids about going to college and about boys. And I'm like, Giselle, what the fuck do you know about boys or men? You don't know shit, because look at the ones you picked. They don't even like your ass. So what kind of advice can you give your daughters? And her daughters was getting her ass together, and I was here for it. I'm like, thank God her daughters got a brain of their own, because if they had to rely on what the hell their mama told them, they would be lost, child. So then Giselle, um, so then we get to the party at Karen's house, and the girls are sitting around, the men are in another room chatting it up, and the girls are in the living room talking. And they was like, isn't this a love party anyways? Mia was like, so Giselle isn't coming, is she? And I was like, I know that's right, because she ain't got no goddamn man, so what the hell she gonna be there for? I was here for that read, Mia. So then Mia is telling everybody that she got her clique done. It wasn't because of having children. It was because of having too much sex. And I was like, girl, did we really need to know all of that? Like, somebody been fucking the shit out your ass so bad that your clique is hanging off your vagina that you needed to get your clique, whatever she said, put back on. Like, girl, no, nobody need to hear that shit. You could have kept that shit to yourself. So then, everybody going in on Mia saying that she should have had Karen back at Wendy's party. And I agree that she should have had Karen back, but y'all mind y'all damn business. Everybody always in somebody else's business. That's how shit gets started. You know what I'm saying? And then when it gets started and somebody else finishes it, they upset. So Mia talking to Wendy, and she talking, she using her hand motion. And Wendy like, don't put your hand in my face. And she was like, well, my hand in your face, so what you gonna do about it? And Wendy was like, you are so rude. Yeah, bitch, because you ain't about that motherfucking life. Stop acting like you fucking is. Talking about people who say, get your hand out my face, mean, if you don't get your hand out my face, I'm gonna fuck your ass up. And you want about that life, so shut the fuck up, bitch. So then, oh yeah, when let me go back a little bit. When Mia and her husband got to the party, Mia's husband was bald, and Karen saw that, and she was like, I wonder how Ray would look if he was bald. And I was like, he need to go bald, because that salt and pepper hair needs to motherfucking go. Okay. So then, I already talked about Mia and Wendy. So then Karen says, come on, y'all, let's go play the happily married game. So they, what's her name? Ashley. She's asking everybody questions, married questions, and they answer or whatever to see what couple can agree with the answer or whatever. And whoever agreed the most to have the same answers win the game in the end. So Mia, they asked, one of the questions was, where's one of the weirdest places you ever had sex? And Mia said her man had sex in the Waffle House bathroom. And girl, I was like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Because you know what I'm saying? You want to be spontaneous, keep it spicy. Because let me tell y'all something. The most weirdest place me and my husband ever had sex was in the courthouse in the bathroom. Y'all, if we would have got caught, we would have went to fucking jail. So I understand the thrill of it all. You know what I'm saying? Just being spontaneous. But yeah, that was just a little insight. I could have played that game. It was fun. I'm married as well. And then another question was, what other housewife would one of y'all husbands want to be with if they wasn't with you? Y'all, Ray said Katie. Katie ain't even on the damn show no more. But you better watch Ray ass, because Ray got an eye for Katie. And even Karen, his wife, was like, I'm side-eyeing Ray. I'm going to have to keep Katie away. And I understand that shit. So then Wendy told her husband, we not doing that. You better not put no goddamn body, because I'm the only one you want to be with. And I'm with her. Her bitch, I don't play them kind of games. Hell no. So then Mia says that Her and her man met at the strip club, but she wasn't a stripper. She was a bartender. And I was like, even Ashley was like, girl, you was a stripper. Just go and say you was a stripper. Get it over with, child. And I was like, right, she was a damn stripper. And in the end, Wendy and her husband won the game, and it was over, child. This episode was so freaking good. I enjoyed it. Y'all let me know in the comments down below what y'all thought about this episode. Do y'all think Mia is two-faced? Do y'all think Wendy should mind her damn business if she ain't about that motherfucking life? Because Mia was about to give it to her ass. And yeah. Whatever else y'all want to let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'm going to keep these videos coming out and popping. My channel will be lit, y'all. I'm just starting out. But let me tell y'all something. Within a year, my channel will be popping. I'm going to be consistent, putting out videos left and right. So y'all stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.